Hi, I'm Cindy, CLH Canada Photography. Been photographing weddings 16 years, and I'm just setting up now. Today, I'm going to be shooting with Pentax cameras. I actually love the Pentax camera. Why I chose this, I have 16 different lenses with the Pentax. I love the Nikon, and I have about 22 lenses with the Nikon. But I thought today, I'm going to shoot with Pentax. Every day brings sunshine. Look at the skies.
Okay, I'm on Teddy's channel now.
So, we've got umbrellas.
Yeah, and then,
We have an umbrella.
then you got a big one.
We got a big one. That will fit the bride, the groom, the officiator. I don't know about the photographer. She's got to be doing her work.
Yeah.
But it doesn't matter to me if I get wet.
What about your cameras?
They're waterproof.
Oh.
They have their own umbrella.
No. What I might have to do, I might have to use one of these. I'm not sure. But these ones, because it's a wedding.
Can't you postpone it 10 minutes?
Yeah. We'll see.
Okay.
The show must go on. It's waiting for bride and groom to show up. We are in Winnipeg at the West Kildonan Park. Beautiful setting. We've got a lot of different elements here to photograph. The bride and groom have been here before to look where they want the actual photos. I may have some suggestions for them, but the primary reason we're here is for this bridge.
Gonna use the flash at all today?
I may. More than likely, just for the family photos and for bride and groom photos. The actual wedding, you don't want to use flash. Absolutely not. So no flash. Doesn't matter if you're in a church, in a hall. Never use flash on a wedding. Like, it distracts. And the other two is in some churches, you can't even be present when the ceremony is going on. So that's when I use a telephoto lens, and I'll actually be outside the church, like in the hallway, and I can still get photos.
Big zoom lens.
Big zoom lenses. Today I didn't bring a big zoom lens. I only brought a 70 to 150, and I felt that was reasonable. I don't need to bring the 400 or the 600 to do any odd photos. And the other two is, I haven't brought a second photographer today. It's just myself, so one photographer, two cameras. Today was a cloudy day, therefore flash wasn't really needed. It was nice, soft lighting. The other two is that good thing we're not doing video, otherwise you'd really hear the fire truck. The lens itself is set at 50 millimeters. This gives a natural look to any portrait. When photographing a wedding, we'll have other people that have their phones or cameras, and that's okay. Just weave in and out of the people. Make sure you don't obstruct their view. I know you are there and you're the person being paid, but irregardless, let everybody have an opportunity to participate in the wedding.
You've chosen to exchange rings. We're not done yet.
I'm using a telephoto. Very good reason. They're doing their vows right now, and ring exchange is going to be coming up. The one thing here is that when you are in a church, you will have only a frontal view. It's very rare that you can go behind. With this, I'm able to go behind. Now that they're doing their ring exchange, their guests and anybody there now has a unobstructed view. The photographer is not 2 feet in front of them trying to get that ring shot. And if you've gone to a wedding and you've seen that, you realize you're getting the photographer and not so much the bride and groom. So try and go behind if you can, or even to the side, and let them do the ring exchange and you photograph from behind. This way, everybody gets to see. I was talking about side photograph, and this is a good example. Guests can see the entire ring exchange.
As a reminder of the vows we take today. Wedding rings are made precious by you wearing. Turn that paper. That was a quick
When photographing the kiss, try and get an angle where the marriage commissioner is not in your view.
And I just have to watch out for the backpacker behind us. I have to go. Click, click. Permit.
Yeah.
Got everybody in the photo. Count 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to take about 4 photos. Okay. Hold it. He's okay. We're good. Okay. Everyone ready? Yeah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Here we go. 4 photos. 1, 2, 3, 4. No one move. I cannot see you in the back with the sunglasses. Thank you. Okay, we're going to do another series. Excuse me. Okay, you ready?
Yeah.
Okay, I can see everybody, and I'm going to do 3 photos. 1, 2, 3.
I'll take a knee.
Come on, get in here.
Get in there.
Come on, go closer.
Closer. Oh my goodness. Take a knee. Behind your sister.
I've got half. There we go. Okay, there we go.
It's not a good look.
I just took a picture. Did you know? Okay, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I'm going to take.
I think we need to.
You want to hold them, or do you want to get? Okay, you ready?
Yes.
Okay, so I'm going to do 1, 2, 3, 4.
All right, bring in the nieces and nephews. No, you guys stay. Stay.
And that is very nice. 1, 2, here we go. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, we now have some rain, so.
Hey, let's get over there. Oh, okay. Okay.
Rain's coming down pretty good now. My concern is to get the bride and groom under the umbrella, not so much for me. So I'm going to make sure we're under actually, I moved them to larger trees. I'm right now under a larger tree. They're under the umbrella.
Very nice.
And it worked out good. I'm still getting wet, but it's okay. As long as the bride and groom are comfortable and they're not getting wet.
A wrap or what?
It's done.
Huh?
It's a wrap.
Just before the rain came.
It's now raining.
Thank you to the Teddy 214 for videoing and editing this video.